Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how to organize your web browser and web pages. And these are the contents that we're going to be covering today. First, we're going to be going over bookmarks and what are they, how to use them. Then we're going to talk about favorites, how to save to your favorites on Safari. We're going to be talking about history, how to access it and clear history. Then we will talk about the reading list and what a reading list is. After, we will talk about browser extensions and, for example, Google Chrome extensions. And lastly, we're going to talk about tabs, windows, and how to add and delete tabs and windows. So first, let's dive into bookmarks. So what are bookmarks? The definition of a bookmark is a web browser feature used to save a website's URL address for future reference. And why use them? Saves user and browser time, especially useful for web pages with long URLs or accessing a specific part of the site that might not be the homepage for the site. Where to find bookmarks? On Google Chrome, a star symbol on the right side of the search bar. And on Safari, it's going to be the square with arrow symbol on the top right. How to add a bookmark on Google Chrome. Step 1. After clicking the star icon, a menu will pop up that allows you to name the bookmark and to choose which folder it belongs to. In step 2, by clicking the More button, you can get an overview of all your bookmarks folders and have the option to make a new one. How to access Bookmark Manager using Google Chrome. Step 1. Click the three dots on the top right of your screen and hover over bookmarks. In step 2, click Bookmark Manager and another tab will open. The Bookmark Manager is another way to organize your bookmarks. And you can edit, rename, reorder, and delete bookmarks by clicking the three dots on the right of each bookmark. How to add a bookmark using Safari. For step 1, click the square with the arrow on the top right of your Safari browser. For step 2, change Add this page to bookmarks instead of favorites, and then click the blue Add button. Where to find saved bookmarks using Safari? Well, first, click the sidebar icon on the top left of your browser window. And then a side menu will pop up and your bookmarks will be right under favorites. How to access the Bookmark Manager using Safari? Well, first, find bookmarks in your drop-down menu, the Y bar at the top of the screen. And then click Bookmarks and then click Edit Bookmarks. In the Bookmark Manager, you can manage your bookmarks, create new folders, and edit, delete, or rename bookmarks by clicking on each one. Now we're going to be talking about favorites, and it is going to be an introduction to Safari favorites. So what are favorites? Well, the definition is a feature that lets you visit your most loved websites with a tap or a click. Your favorites will show up when you open Safari, a new tab, or a new window. But how do you add a favorite on Safari? Well, first, click the square with the arrow icon on the top right of your Safari browser. Step 2, click Bookmark on the drop-down menu. And step 3, change option to Favorites and add a name or description to your liking. Where to find Save Favorites using Safari? Well, step 1, click the plus icon on the top right of your screen. In step 2, all of your favorites will appear and then click on the one you would like to open. Now we're going to have a little introduction to history. Well, the definition of history is also called browsing history or web history, and is a feature found in all of internet browsers. It is a record of the addresses of the websites you have recently visited and data associated with those websites. How do you access history using Google Chrome? Well, first, click the three dots on the top right of your Chrome browser. And then on the drop-down menu, click History. How do you clear history on Google Chrome? Well, click the Clear Browsing History option on the left to clear all history. And you can select certain websites to remove from your history by clicking the check boxes on the left of each website. Now, how to access history on Safari? Well, first, click History on your Mac main menu, and then click Show All History. How do you clear history on Safari? Well, click the Clear History button on the top right side of the screen, and then you can click the arrows next to a specific day, and then right-click on the website you want to clear to remove from history. Now we're going to be talking about reading list. How to add a reading list on Google Chrome. Well, first go to the website you want to save. Then click on the star on the right side of the search bar. And then under Add Bookmark, select Add to Reading List. Once successfully added, the reading list on the top right of your browser will have an orange circle on it. How to access reading lists on Google Chrome. On step 1, click the reading list on the top right of Chrome browser under the three dots. And then step 2, select the website you want to view on the drop-down menu. Once you have read the page, you can click the check mark to check it off your list and the X to remove it from your list. How to add a reading list on Safari. Well, first, go to the square with the arrow located at the top right corner of your Safari browser. Step 2, select Add to Reading List on the drop-down menu. How to access the reading list on Safari. Step 1, click on the sidebar icon on the top left side of Safari browser. Step 2, click the glasses icon Click the glasses icon on the right side of the sidebar menu, and all your reading list websites will appear. Now we're going to talk about browser extensions. What are browser extensions? A browser extension is a small software module for customizing a web browser. Browsers typically allow a variety of extensions, including user interface modifications and ad blocking and cookie management. To watch a past webinar on browser extensions, you can click here. And how to access Google Web Store on Google Chrome. Google Web Store is an online store for Chrome web browser. As of 2019, CWS hosts about 190,000 extensions and web apps. So step 1, search up in the search bar, Google Chrome Web Store, and click the first result. And step 2, browse through the web store by typing in the search bar on the top left. How to download extensions using Safari. Step 1, click on Safari on your Mac main menu, the Y bar on the top of your screen. Step 2, in the drop-down menu, click Safari Extensions. This will open your App Store application. On the App Store, you can search through extensions by typing in the search bar in the left side of your screen. Once you find an extension, click the white Get button to download the application. And now we're going to talk about how to add and delete tabs and windows. How to add a window using Google Chrome. Step 1, click the 3 dots in the top right of your Chrome browser. Step 2, once the drop-down menu pops up, select the second option, New Window. How to add a window on Safari. Step 1, in the main menu bar, the Y bar on the top of your search, click File. Step 2, select New Window from the drop-down list. How to delete a window in any browser. On a Mac, click the red X circle on the top left of your window to close. And on Microsoft, click the red X square in the top right corner of your browser window to close. How to add and delete a tab using Google Chrome. To add a tab, click the plus symbol located next to the tab to open up a new one. To delete, click the X on the selected tab you want to delete. How to add and delete a tab using Safari. To add, click the plus symbol located at the top right corner of your browser window. And to delete, hover your mouse over the tab you want to remove and click the X that located on the left side of the screen. Now we're going to be watching a live demo on how to organize your web browser. Thank you so much for listening. If you would like to learn this lesson with a Cyber Seniors mentor, please go to our website, cyberseniors.org, or call 1-844-217-3057 to register a one-on-one phone or web session.